What's good, guys? It's Sam here. I wanted to give a quick update on MK-677. So I am back out here in my brother's house in Rochester, New York, and I'm up here for a wedding. So when I sit down for a long period of time, whether it's at a desk for work or whether it's in a car, doesn't matter how I change the seat, my lower back always tends to start bothering me. So what I started doing this week, I think it was yesterday, is switching back for the MK-677 to 20 milligrams per day for my research. And taking that all at once, so I can feel it down I drove up yesterday, so I can feel it going down the back of my leg already a little bit with my sciatic nerve. And when I'm taking 20, I actually didn't notice it at all. Not that it's consistent. It used to be bad where it would hurt nonstop and it would be all day long. Like I could be doing literally anything and it was always going down my back and it was always a pain in the butt. And then it went away to just when I played sports or when I sit at a desk or when I'm driving in a car for a long period of time. Then now it tends to only bother me at those points. But I think what I'll do is go back to doing 20 milligrams for my research in the morning, unless at some point maybe I'll probably switch that to evening just to see what it's like, because I almost always do it in the morning. So just to see what it's like, I'll test it out in the evening. But at least for the next week or 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing the MK-677 in the evening. If this is the first time you're here, make sure you press that subscribe button and that bell notification. It's kind of like Santa Claus every day. It's YouTube Santa Claus. It tells you that I posted a video. So come on, right? You get a gift every day. But anyways, the reason I started with the MK-677 is a couple years ago, I don't remember what it was, I was in Brooklyn. So anybody who's been following for a long time knows I was in Brooklyn for a while. Also, if you want to follow along with some more content on Instagram, the first link in the description is my Instagram. Or if you have any questions and you don't leave them down below in the comments, reach out to me on Instagram. I will get back to you. It might take me a little bit of time, but I definitely will get back to you because I'm in Rochester for a wedding. Anyways, I saw my friend and her husband in Brooklyn, or in New York City, and we all went out and grabbed a bite to eat, and then afterwards we took a picture, and it was during the summer, so it was warm out. I had a tank top on, and literally we take the picture, and she's like right here, and her husband takes a picture of us, you know what I mean? And I look at the picture afterwards, and I'm like, holy fuck, my triceps are just so fucking minuscule. Like they were like non-existent. I felt like it just was like my shoulder just dropped straight down. There was no like muscle belly that showed in terms of, like, you know, if you have your quad sweep, you can see it. There wasn't a tricep sweep whatsoever. So that was, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago or something like that. So since that time, I've been doing a lot more tricep work in terms of the volume per week. Every week. Maybe there's been a couple where it wasn't, but pretty much every single week for the last several years. Now I've got in my opinion, a much fuller and a better tricep sweep. So if you went like this, the tricep sweep is going to be the outline of my tricep. So like, let me set this up real quick and I'll show you. So if you have a tricep sweep and you're going like this, the tricep sweep is going to be this portion of it. So having a little bit come down instead of just coming straight back to your armpit, then that would be, if somebody's talking about a tricep sweep, that would be what they're talking about, is the actual drop down when you're doing a flex of some sort, or you're standing there with your arm like that and you can actually see a little bit of the tricep coming out away from your arm. Anyway, that was 4 years ago. So I've been doing it every week, or the vast majority, probably like 45 to 48, 49 weeks of the year, and then there would be a couple weeks where I wouldn't do as much. I'd still be doing the tricep, but I wouldn't be doing it as much. And the high volume and the frequency over a long period of time must have done something to the ulnar nerve, which is the nerve that goes from your armpit down to my, I think it's a ring finger. So now every time I would flex, it would get this grinding in my elbow. So that's originally why I started taking it. And after about 5 weeks or 6 weeks, that went away. So I can do that without having any type of discomfort. I'm going to continue taking it because when I do, say, a shoulder or chest workout or a decent volume of triceps, or it depends on the tricep exercise. Now, if I do overhead extensions like this, which I like a lot because I get a really good stretch on my tricep, I'll notice that just a smidge of the that twinge in my elbow. Also, if I do dips, I'll do dips like off of the edge of a bench or something as like a burnout. So both my arms are behind me and I'll do a dip that way. Sometimes I feel a little bit of the twinge then. So I want to continue taking it for that reason. But that's enough for the background. I'm also researching with MK-677, RAD140, and test. So stay tuned for videos on that. Make sure you press that like button. It does help the channel out. Thank you so much for watching. Also, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, leave them down below or shoot me a DM on Instagram. Happy to help out. Talk to you soon. Peace.